You know what? I'm to the point that I don't even understand. Are you serious? They made a little 9-year-old girl run around the house till she died in Alabama? What? Are you serious? Roger Simpson said he looked down the road and he saw a little girl running outside of her home but didn't give it another thought. Well, who would? But police, though, however, said the man witnessed a murder in progress. Authorities say 9-year-old Savannah Hardin died after being forced to run for 3 hours as punishment for having lied to her grandmother about eating candy bars. What? You made a little girl go out there and run and run and run and run and run for 3 hours because she ate a candy bar? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? The severely dehydrated the little girl had a seizure and she died days later. Now her grandmother and stepmother, who police say meted out the punishment, were taken to jail yesterday, February 22nd, 2012, and face murder charges. Witnesses told deputies that Savannah was told to run and not allowed to stop for 3 hours on Friday, the 19th. No, that would have been the 7th. Yeah, the 17th of February. The girl's stepmother is 27-year-old Jessica Mae Hardin. She called the police at 6:45 p.m. telling them that Savannah was having a seizure and was unresponsive. Simpson said he saw a little girl running around 4 p.m., but didn't see anybody chasing or coercing her. I saw her running down there. That's what I told the detective, Simpson said, from his home on the hill overlooking the Hardins' home. But I didn't see how that would kill her. Well, of course not. I mean, a little girl out running around, you would, anyway, he didn't sit there and watch this little girl run for 3 solid hours. He just saw a little girl running, So authorities were still trying to determine whether Savannah was forced to run by physical coercion or verbal commands. Does it matter? Does it really matter? I mean, think about it. You're a 9-year-old little girl. Now, who knows what all she's been through prior to this? How much physical abuse? How much verbal abuse? How many times she's been threatened? How many times she's been food withheld? How many times she's been locked in a room? How many times had she been beaten? No, you don't know. We don't know just how many events led up to the fact that she was verbally, forcibly told to go out and you run and you don't stop running until I tell you to stop because you ate that candy bar. What? And so you let a little girl run for 3 hours till she dies? Are you serious? Come on. What? Are you? This can't be. I got a call from a good friend of mine, Philip, who's down there in Alabama. He told me this on the phone. Sent me a link, and here it is. And I'm reading right off Yahoo News right now. I mean, look, and here's the thing. Authorities are still trying to determine whether Savannah was forced to run by physical coercion or by verbal commands. The deputies were told it doesn't matter. Folks, I'm going to say it again. It does not matter. Deputies were told the girl was made to run after lying to her grandmother, a 46-year-old Joyce Hardin Gerard, about having eaten the candy. Savannah Hardin died Monday at Children's Hospital in Birmingham, according to the news release from the sheriff's office. The sheriff's release said the autopsy report showed the girl was extremely dehydrated and had a very low sodium level, according to the state pathologist who have ruled it a homicide. The sheriff's office received calls from concerned citizens who witnessed the girl running. No other details were released, but an official with the local volunteer fire department said rescuers thought something seemed odd when they responded to a call about a child. You always worry about a 9-year-old child. One of those who were down there said he didn't feel like everything was right, said Ruby Ward, the vice president of the Mountain Bureau Volunteer Fire Department. Gail Denny and her husband Phil live just up the dirt road from the home. They've known the family since they moved to the area from northeastern Alabama 7 years ago. The couple said they were used to seeing Savannah and other children in the neighborhood out waiting on the school bus in the mornings. They said her grandson had a crush on Savannah, little children. Okay, so this is a little neighborhood girl who was told, you run! And you don't stop running. Well, she stopped running, Grandma. Mom. She stopped. Don't worry. She won't eat any more of your candy again. She won't ever have to listen to your mouth run. She won't have to sit in the dark in the bedroom without supper because you abused her. Her daddy was overseas working, so this was a stepmother and a grandmother. Don't worry, she won't eat your candy. No. America, I want to be brutally honest with you. You want to know why your fish are dying? Do you want to know why the cattle are dying? Do you want to know why the birds are just falling out of the sky? Do you want to know why we have the worst drought in 125 years in the southern part of America? Do you want to know why we had the worst tornadoes ripping through our nation in history? Do you want to know why? Because the blood of children are on the hands of the Americans. Our nation is being turned into hell because of our disregard for human life. I just did a video yesterday on those 8 kids in Texas that they locked up in that back bedroom and stuck plywood on the window and strapped them kids down and tied them to a bed. What? 8 kids in a little dark room? 2 of them had pneumonia. 1 kid had a black eye. The kids were emaciated. The kids were filthy. And there was 10 adults living in this little house. What were they doing? Snorting, smoking dope, and what all were they doing? What were they doing? And one of them was a sex offender who'd already done jail time for molesting some other little kid before. And he's hanging out. And here's why I'm mad about that whole case. Nobody's been arrested yet in Texas. You mean to tell me, Texas? Somebody please help me. Before I blow a gasket right here, tell me today somebody's getting arrested in Texas. Please tell me that out of the 10 adults in that house that was abusing 8 children, that somebody had the guts down there to put some handcuffs on some people and throw them in the can and let them figure out a way to get an attorney to get themselves out of this. I hope to God somebody sends this video. Look, I'm a pastor, but do you feel the passion? Oh, I'm a man of the cloth. Oh, okay, I'm a man of the cloth. I'll take a man of the cloth. Let's just pray to Jesus right now. It's hard to do that. It's hard to do that when children are being aborted 4,000 a day. It's hard. It's hard to not understand why I'm preaching and begging and pleading with people. The Hosea prophecy said, because there's no truth, there's no mercy, there's no knowledge of God in the land, because of the lying, the killing, the stealing, the committing adultery, God said that they're breaking out, blood's touching, but God said, I got a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Your beasts are going to fall over dead. Your fowls of the air are going to pitch out of the sky, and your fish are going to wash up on the banks of the sea because of your sin. and iniquity. And I am the voice of one crying out of the wilderness. I'm telling you, folks, America, listen to me. Prepare you the way of the Lord, and you better make his path straight. He's coming back. And if you're watching this video right now and you're just as upset about it as I am, are you saved? Because Christ is going to return, and he's not messing around. He's coming back. You got to give your life to Jesus. Send me a personal message. I want to be saved. I want to be saved. Do it.